Evelyn.
Rick and Sharon, we're bracing for it, and it's coming here pretty soon. Once it gets here, we're in for that chance, not just for one day, possibly 2, 3, 4, even 5. We'll explain in just a minute, but first, we're taking you outside right now to the Santa Monica Pier, where we're dealing with a little bit of fog out there, a few people out and about, and it's chilly out there tonight. If you step outside, I would say bring a jacket. 56 degrees, that's right here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City. As we take you to radar right here, you're going to see mostly clear conditions on radar, but we are looking at a little bit of fog here and there, a little bit of cloud cover and increasing cloud cover as we head into the overnight hours into tomorrow. Temperatures right now into the 50s and 60s, 60 in La Habra, 59 as we head over to Whittier, 60 in Anaheim, checking in with Santa Clarita, we're at 58, Palmdale at 62, and finally checking in with the Lucerne Valley, we're currently at 58, and up in Big Bear, we're at 47 degrees. Dry and cool right now, but we are bracing for that rain. We'll have the details on that coming up. Back to you.
Evelyn, thank you. Very
cool.
Can't play in it though.
No,
Not a good idea.
no. It's not like water.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Exactly.
Speaking of water,
Yep.
gonna rain.
Yeah, it's going to rain a lot.
Gonna rain a lot.
Yeah.
Rumor has it.
Rumor has it.
Yeah.
It's true. A
Gonna
little
have to-
Adele there, huh?
To get the wet boots out,
yeah.
or whatever you call them.
The wet boots?
The galoshes.
Galoshes?
Yeah.
The rain
galoshes.
boots?
The rain boots,
The rain
the
boots.
galoshes,
Yeah.
the hunter boots.
There we go. Got a pair of those. I'm
Yeah.
going to bust them out soon.
Wet
Yeah.
boots.
I would
I'm thinking
keep
the wet room.
There we go. Yeah. How about an umbrella?
Yeah, an umbrella.
An umbrella. Or a jacket, or just something to keep the rain out
Is it
over
really
the next
gonna
few
rain
days.
that much?
It's going to rain. It's not a little bit of cloud cover out there, not a whole lot of it, but we are seeing it increasing cloud cover as we move into tomorrow, and by tomorrow afternoon, already expecting that chance of rain. Radar not showing anything in the way of rain now. As we zoom out a little bit, we are seeing a bit to our north. We're expecting a lot more than this, so we're going to continue to monitor the products for you, and we'll show you what we're bracing for. Temperatures right now in the 50s, a few 60s, 57 in Pasadena, 60 in Anaheim, 62 in Laguna Beach. Rain does kick in tomorrow, as we mentioned. We're expecting about 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch with this round. And we're saying this round because we're expecting another round to come our way as we head toward the next few days. Snow levels at about 7,500 feet, so still pretty high. It's not a big snowmaker, not a huge rainmaker, but it will be wet and will be below average. Today, though, we made it right to average, 70 degrees. That was for downtown. Average is 70 degrees as well, so we were right there. And over the next 24 hours, we're expecting 50s, more 50s, and a chance of rain by the afternoon. We're up to about 65 degrees. As we get a look at Burbank by tomorrow afternoon, 64, Riverside 67, Irvine 65, and Oxnard 61 degrees. Running you through FutureCast, we want to time out the storm for you, and you'll see by tomorrow morning, still dry, but we're bracing for that rain. It's starting to move in by the morning hours. By 11 o'clock or so, it's starting to make its way toward the south coast and the central coast. By 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it's inching closer to us, finally making its way to the metro area by 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And we're still expecting leftover showers on and off through the evening hours and through the overnight hours as well. You'll see overnight into Thursday, we're expecting more rain, and that will continue into early Thursday morning. By 6 a.m. Thursday, we're still looking at showers and maybe looking at a few leftovers by 10 o'clock. By noontime or so, it does look drier, but we're not ruling out the chance of a shower on Thursday, on Friday, on Saturday, and then by Sunday, we're looking at another storm system coming our way, and with that, we're looking at a pretty healthy chance of rain as well. We're going to continue to monitor the chances, all coming up in just a little bit. Back to you.
You're gonna be washing the car this weekend.
No, I was thinking about washing my car, but I put a stop to that naturally, right? So I had the inside scoop about the rain. I'm going to give it to you as we head into the next few days. We are bracing for it. We're looking at a little bit of high cloud cover, a little bit of low cloud cover, dry for now, but as we head into tomorrow, that could soon change. 55 degrees, that's right here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City. So it's a little chilly. And as we get a look at the big picture, want to show you what's going on satellite radar. We're not seeing a whole lot of rain at this point. All of the moisture is still sitting well offshore, but take a look. All of this is eventually going to make its way toward the coast. It's going to start in Northern California, make its way down toward the Bay Area, then toward the Central Coast, and then to us here in Southern California. So it won't be until a little later tomorrow when we're going to start to see that rain. Again, most of that moisture still sitting well offshore. As we get a look at radar right here at home, it's still clear and it's still dry, mostly clear. We are dealing with a little bit of cloud cover out there and more on the way as we head into the morning hours. Temperatures currently in the 50s and the 60s, 59 in Anaheim, 62 in Long Beach tonight. We're getting down into the 50s generally. generally with increasing cloud cover. Winds are pretty calm at this point. Mostly cloudy by the morning hours. We're bracing for that rain, and by the afternoon we're looking at a pretty decent chance of rain, and that chance will continue into the evening hours, and it could continue into the next few days. So we're going to time out this entire system for you. We've got another one on the way, so we're looking at a pretty wet week and maybe even a wet weekend. All the details on that coming up in just a bit. Rick and Sharon, back to you. How much did they weigh, Rick?
I wonder if your wife would appreciate
One was, I think, 3.3 pounds, 7 ounces. The other one was 2.
Good thing. But wow, that is tiny. All right, well, let's switch gears because we've got lots to talk about this evening. You may have heard there's a chance of rain on the horizon, and there most certainly is. So we'll time it out for you coming up in a minute. We're taking you to the airport to LAX tonight, where we are dealing with a bit of cloud cover, but we're expecting more of it as we head into the overnight hours and the morning hours as well. Want to show you a look at the big picture, your satellite radar. Not showing a whole lot of rain at the moment, but you'll see here's that first storm system. You'll see that counterclockwise rotation around the low, and that front, that's eventually coming our way. You're going to see a little bit of rain breaking off of it right now, still sitting offshore. Eventually, it's going to make its way into Northern California, sliding into the Bay Area, onto the Central Coast, and finally getting here to Southern California probably by tomorrow afternoon. So we will be timing that out for you, and we are expecting even more rain on the way as we head into the later part of the week. For now, your satellite radar showing you no rain, a little bit of cloud cover right now, not a whole lot, but we are expecting more of it as we head into tomorrow. Temperature is currently in the 50s, 56 in Pasadena, 57 in downtown, 59 Santa Monica, a little warmer in Lancaster at 60, in Laguna Beach at 62 tonight. The rain does kick in tomorrow. We're expecting about 1/10 of an inch to about 1/4 of an inch of rain. Snow level still very high, 7,500 feet or above. So really not a big snow maker, not a huge rain maker, but we are expecting showers to continue on and off as we move through the next few days. There is another chance of rain on the way. It's not just tomorrow, so we'll time that out momentarily. You'll see earlier today we made it to 70. We were right at average. Tomorrow we're below average, already eyeing that chance of rain by the time we head into the afternoon hours. Ontario tomorrow, 66 degrees, Lancaster 64, and Oxnard getting up to 61. So take a look at your 5-day forecast right here for the valleys in the Inland Empire. We're looking at rain tomorrow, then a leftover shower by Thursday, and by Friday as well. We're keeping conditions mostly cloudy. Something called a southerly flow is kicking in. So that's going to keep the clouds in the forecast. It's when the winds are generated from the south, brings in that cloud cover, also bringing in residual moisture. So we could continue to see the leftover showers through Friday, with that chance continuing through Saturday, and another batch of rain headed our way on Sunday. More on that coming up in the 9 o'clock hour, so don't go away. Rick and Sharon, back to you. Wonderful. Lena, you always ask the right questions, and I'm here with the answers. So we are expecting rain. It's kicking in tomorrow, lasting for the rest of the week. Expecting maybe about 1/4 of an inch with the first round, but we're expecting even more as we head into the later part of the work week and your weekend as well. So we're going to break it all down for you coming up in a little bit. You'll see as we get a look at LAX tonight. We're looking at a little bit of cloud cover out there. Not a whole lot, but eventually we are expecting more of it. Want to show you the big picture on satellite radar. So as we zoom out a little bit, we're looking at a little bit of rain offshore, nothing onshore quite yet. And we are seeing a healthy amount of rain sitting offshore. We're not seeing it yet. You're going to see the cloud cover, though, associated with that. You'll see the front headed our way, and once it gets here, that's when we're going to start to see rain. It's going to start up north tomorrow, then it's going to work its way to the Central Coast, and eventually it's going to make its way here to Southern California. Right now, radar showing you dry conditions, and that will continue to be the case, at least for now, but not for long. And temperatures in the 50s with a few 60s out there. 50 in Wrightwood, 56 Pasadena, 60 in Long Beach. And overnight, we're expecting 50s with increasing cloud cover. By the morning hours, more cloud cover, still dry. We're bracing for that rain. It'll be sitting to our north. And then by the afternoon and the evening hours, that's when we're expecting that chance of rain to materialize. Expecting below average temperatures, mid 60s, and winds somewhat calm. We're going to break down the exact timing of the storm and the next storm. That's all coming up in just a little bit. Lena and Sylvia, back to you. All right. It's starting to feel like the holidays. We got through Thanksgiving. We're heading into December, and appropriately, it's cooler and it will be rainy as well. So we'll show you exactly when and where coming up in a minute. We're taking you outside right now to our Sierra camera, and as we do, a little cloudy out there, but we are expecting more cloud cover and cooler conditions as well. 55 degrees, that's right here at the broadcast center in Studio City. As we get a look at satellite radar, you're going to see that well-defined low pressure area. Take a look right here. That's that counterclockwise rotation that's associated with low pressure. You'll see that front headed our way. We're seeing a little bit of rain sitting offshore, not a whole lot, but that's eventually going to make its way into our forecast. You're going to see this low pressure system come onshore. It's going to start off in Northern California, make its way down toward Central California, toward the Central Coast, and then eventually making it here to Southern California by tomorrow afternoon. As we get a look at satellite and radar, nothing at this point, just a little bit of cloud cover, and that's pretty much the extent of it, but we are expecting some changes pretty soon here. Temperatures currently in the 50s and a few 60s out there. Again, that rain kicking in tomorrow with rain totals between 1/10 of an inch and 1/4 of an inch. So not a whole lot, but we are seeing it. Snow levels above 7,500 feet with another chance of rain on the way. And even before that, we're still expecting some residual moisture between Thursday and Saturday. So rain coming in tomorrow, lasting through Thursday, then looking at a few leftovers Thursday, potentially into Friday and potentially into Saturday as well. Sunday, there's another storm system coming our way with a healthier chance of rain. For the coast, 60s across the board, and again, pretty much every day we're expecting at least a shower, at least a chance. And for the mountains, again, snow levels are well above 7,500 feet for tomorrow and by Sunday as well, and in between looking dry at this point. Lena and Sylvia, back to you.
All right, Ev.
And here at home, we're bracing for rain. We'll have all the details coming right up.
Okay, back here at home, we're not going to have a lot of it, but we're going to have some rain, right? And
Yes.
which is good because we've
Exactly.
been pretty dry.
It's always a good thing. Yes,
Yeah.
very different, of course, than what we were just looking at in the UK.
Right.
Here at home, a little bit.
Okay.
But we've been dry. That's
we
exactly
can
right.
handle it. Yeah.
I think we can. I think we got this one. It's going to be a wet one. Maybe not overly wet. Maybe not a whole lot of rain. Maybe not even a lot of snow. But we are looking at a little bit of it. So take a look right here. You're going to see that well-defined cold front coming our way. There's that low pressure system. You'll see that counterclockwise rotation around the low. It's eventually making landfall. At this point, though, it's still sitting over the Pacific, so we're not seeing a whole lot of rain to our north, but eventually we will by tomorrow morning, and by tomorrow afternoon, we are expecting to see the rain right here at home. Satellite radar showing you dry conditions and showing you just a little bit of cloud cover in the mix. Temperatures currently in the 50s and 60s, 56 in Pasadena, 50 in Wrightwood, 60 in Long Beach, and 62. That's for Laguna Beach. So let's take you through Futurecast. We'll show you exactly what to expect and when. By 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, your morning commute dry. As we head into the 12 o'clock hour, around lunchtime or so, still dry. We're looking at the brunt of the rain sitting to our north over the Central Coast, but eventually that front's going to sweep in by the afternoon. By 2 o'clock, we're looking at a few showers. By 4 o'clock, maybe a few more. And by 6 o'clock, it's looking fairly dry, but we're not ruling out the chance of a shower or two, even by the 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, or 11 o'clock hour. Looks like there's still rain sitting to our north, and we could see a few pieces break off. And then here at home, we could get a few drops as we head into Thursday. Leaving that chance in the forecast by Thursday morning. By your morning commute on Thursday, looks like we could get a few coastal sprinkles. And by 11 o'clock, looking a little drier. We're still leaving that chance of rain in the forecast for your Thursday. Even for your Friday and Saturday, maybe a chance of a residual shower. We'll see a little bit of leftover moisture in the air. And then by Sunday, another storm system headed our way. For the desert, it's a chance of a shower, and we're keeping it mostly dry. If we see anything at all tomorrow, just a hundredth of an inch or so, maybe a few hundredths in some spots. And for the beaches, we're expecting rain, leftover showers all week, and by Sunday, maybe a chance of more rain. Lena and Sylvia, back to you.
All right, Ev.
Off tomorrow afternoon into the evening hours, and that's not going to be it. We're expecting more of it as we head through the rest of the week and the weekend. We'll time it all out for you coming up, but do want to give you a look at the big picture right here on satellite radar. You'll see a little bit of rain sitting well to our north and offshore, but there's a whole lot of it sitting right behind it. Take a look right there. You're going to see low pressure sitting offshore and a well-defined cold front. You're going to see that counterclockwise rotation right there. That's indicative of low pressure. That's what's eventually going to make its way to shore and eventually into our forecast. At this point, looks like it's going to get here by the evening hours. And again, we're expecting rain on and off for quite a while here. We'll let you know exactly how long it's going to last and where it's going to hit coming up in a little bit. As we get to radar right here, you're going to see mostly dry conditions at the moment, but remember, that's all set to change as we head to tomorrow. Temperatures currently in the 40s and 50s. It's cool out there tonight, but temperatures are going to get even cooler as we head to the next few days as well. We'll have all the details coming up in just a little bit. Back to you. And we're expecting rain in the forecast. We'll tell you how much and when coming up.
for the next couple
Don't
of days,
wash
right?
your cars, folks, this weekend.
Don't do it. My car is so dirty. I
Mine
want to wash it
too.
so
She's right. It is dirty.
Ridiculous.
Thanks, Rick. I know. I want to wash it so bad, but I got to wait probably another 5 days. That does mean that there may be rain for the next 5 days. So we'll explain in just a minute. We're taking you outside to our Mount Wilson camera. A little bit of cloud cover out there, low clouds, high clouds as well, a little bit of night sky, but we are expecting increasing cloud cover and that chance of rain starting to hit as we head into tomorrow afternoon. Your satellite radar showing you most of the rain sitting offshore. You'll see that low pressure system sitting offshore, that counterclockwise rotation associated with the low. Very obvious here, that cold front making its way toward us. A little bit of rain offshore as well, but nothing making its way onshore until tomorrow morning. Starting in Northern California, making its way down to the Central Coast and eventually reaching us here in Southern California closer to the late afternoon, possibly the early evening hours. Right now, nice and dry, just a little bit of cloud cover, and that's the extent of it. Temperatures in the 40s, 50s, and a few 60s out there. 60 in Laguna Beach, 54 Pasadena, and up in the mountains, Wrightwood, we're currently at 48 degrees. So as we take you through Futurecast, it's set for 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. You're going to see some of that rain making its way toward the Central Coast, but not making its way into our forecast until a little later in the day. By 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we're not ruling out the chance of a raindrop or two, but by 3 o'clock looks to be a little more scattered and looks like we could see that chance start to develop. By 7 o'clock tomorrow evening, the majority of the rain is still sitting to our north. This particular model run keeping it a little dry, but it does look like we could see widespread rain by the evening hours and by the overnight hours as well. By midnight, Futurecast showing us rain over the Santa Monica Bay. Then by 6 o'clock Thursday morning, still dealing with rain along the coast, becoming a little more widespread around your morning commute. And then by 12 o'clock Thursday afternoon, looking mostly dry. We're still leaving that chance of rain in the forecast. We'll see residual moisture, that southerly flow. All that means is the rain is actually going to still be close to us, and the wind will be coming in from the south. Generally, southern winds bring in that cloud cover, and cloud cover could generate that rain, even though we do have some leftover rain in the forecast. Futurecast not showing us a whole lot of it, but remember, that chance is still in the forecast Thursday and continues to be in the forecast as we head into your Friday, even your Saturday. Then by your Sunday, we're expecting another chance of rain as another storm system comes our way. For the coast, temperatures in the 60s all week long with a chance of a shower. Best chance of rain, though, tomorrow and Sunday. For the deserts as well, it is looking mostly dry for the deserts over the next few days, but we're not ruling out the chance of a shower or two. The mountains, snow levels pretty high, above 7,500 feet. Other than that, keeping it dry through your Saturday with maybe a few flurries on Sunday. And for the valleys and the Inland Empire, rain tomorrow with a chance of a leftover shower through the weekend, with more rain on the way Sunday, lasting into your Monday. Rick and Sharon, back to you.